Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna show you how to make an Eliza agent like AIxbt and everything you see online in 3 minutes. So without further ado, let's start right here. Well, I guess I'll go a little bit slow for you guys. You go to GitHub Eliza, you click code, you copy this. Then you go in your terminal or any IDE, Visual Studio, Windsurf, terminal, you name it. You clone that repo. So, no, sorry. Type git clone, and then you paste what you just copied, and you click enter. So now it's starting to clone, and that just means it's pulling all those files onto your device into the folder that you in. See, it made a folder called Eliza, and it's copying everything in there. After that, there's just a couple more commands that I'll be going over. It's the install command and the build command, and then the run command. But until this is done, I'm gonna just click pause and then unpause it. Oh, it's done already. Okay, cool. So now we do cd Eliza. That's just switching us into that folder. CD stands for change directory. Now we go pnpmi to install all the dependencies. So now it's gonna do this for a couple minutes. I'm gonna pause. Now that that's completed, we do pnpm build. This is building the dependencies. We'll let this run. This takes a little bit longer. Okay, now that that's completed, you're pretty much done. You have Eliza, you have all the folders in here. We just have to make a couple changes. We have to go in the env file. This is where your variables are, your environment variables. And we have to delete everything. All that we need left in the file name is .env. Then we go in here and we have to add our Twitter credentials and our AI API keys. So I'll write it here. We have to do 4 things in here. Twitter username, Twitter pass, Twitter email, and AI key. So the AI key could be OpenAI, could be Anthropic, could be anything you want. That's compatible, obviously. Okay, let's go here. Twitter username goes right here. Twitter password goes right here. Twitter email goes right there. And then why is it doing that? Interesting, it doesn't want to work. Okay, whatever, my control F is not working for some reason. However, we can just go here, find OpenAI API key, paste it there. If you don't know how to do that, just go to OpenAI's website or Google OpenAI API. You put your email, and then you get an API key. So those are the only things you have to change here. Then you go to a character. Let's just go to this one, for example. You have to make sure clients has Twitter in it, just like that. If you're using OpenAI, this is fine. If you're using Anthropic, you have to type Anthropic, spell it correctly. But whatever, for this video's purposes, we'll keep it as OpenAI. Then there are little sections here: bio, lore, knowledge, message examples, post examples, and then topics, styles, you name it. So this is a character file, and you're defining how you want the character to act. You have post examples here. This is probably the most important one other than the bio. And the best way to make it not super repetitive is for you to add as much as possible. You can make this like 1,000,000 lines if you want. And if you want help, you can just copy this whole thing, put it in ChatGPT, and tell it to help or add or make it longer. So once you have that and you save it, you have to run this command to start it. So it's pnpm start, and then you're choosing the character to start. So you copy relative path, you go in here and you paste it. So it's where you see characters equals and then you paste the relative path. And then when you run this, it's going to start your Twitter agent, and as long as it's running, it's going to be tweeting. One more thing, you can set how often you want it to tweet. Let's find Twitter post interval. If you want to tweet like from every 5 minutes to 10 minutes, you do that. And if you want to tweet right on startup, you put true right there. And then when you run it, it's just going to run and post. So I obviously didn't upload the Twitter username and password, so it's not going to work. But this is kind of what it does. When you click start, it'll start tweeting. And that's it. Then you have your Twitter agent running. And if you want to run it 24/7 without having your computer open and plugged in, you can get a VPS or use AWS to host it somewhere where their computers or servers are running 24/7. That's it. I hope you have fun, and I hope I was able to help you. Thank you.